Dungeons & Drag Queens, the podcast, is a wild, spicy, mature podcast not meant for children. If you like what you hear, though, you can find all of our links to our Twitter, TikTok, and Discord in the description. Previously on Dungeons & Drag Queens.
So you guys just finished the Nodic Temple, which was also the Temple of the Sun God. You're in a dense forest where there's trees all around you.
While relaxing, Stella is going to jump up and yelp and start like patting around her dress, like the front of it. And she's just going to be saying over and over again, "It's gone. What? Why is it gone?"
In the distance, as the sun is beginning to fully set, you hear a whistle. You hear someone. I'm getting flowers for my wife. Who's there? Who are you? Who are you?
Brad runs over and picks this little goblin up, and he's like, "Mr. Sparkles!"
My name is Shisa. I'm not Mr. Sparkles. Who are you? Please don't hurt me. Please, my wife. Oh, don't kill me. Lord Richard Knockin. Aren't you his acolytes?
He gave us these wigs and then tried to kill us.
You need to follow me quickly, let's go. Shisa goes, Isa, I have company, I've brought company.
Brad challenges the ogre to an arm wrestle.
Oh, little man have big arms like Johnny Bravo.
Do you know about Earth?
The legend says that 3 people will come from Earth Realm to stop Richard Noggin using Crystal Crown.
We're legends?
It's a contest, a fight to the death of all of Richard Noggin's queens. Why, I know very little about Crown other than it is in the legend, and that it is the reward every year for the winner of the Drag Royale. There is a Kolbutt shaman that knows much about this. You can't go out now. You will be hunted by Richard if you are not acolytes of his.
Sparkles, my guy, do you have a pet?
A pet? No.
So nothing that should be rustling outside of your home right now?
I am the guard body, and I gotta do my guard body job.
You see a group of Kolbutts. There they are! That's them! Quickly, attack!
Mr. Sparkles, get your wife!
I want to set up a burning hands.
And they just immediately, spontaneously combust. They just burn alive, like, show mercy! Show mercy!
Only if you tell us where the shaman is.
Oh, yes, I can take you to the shaman. You make your way through the woods, and you end up finding your way to the Kolbutt village. And she leads you straight through to a shack that's much larger than the rest of them. Bossius Prime, I have brought you people. These are the ones we've heard about. Allow me to place hands upon you. He just reaches out and puts a hand on Stella's forehead, and his eyes turn white, and so do Stella's eyes. You see a vision of 3 shadowed figures that are radiating light, stepping into the world, and you see them holding up a crown that's very much made of crystal, 6 of them different colors shining off of it. You somehow know in your heart that he's talking about 3 heroes that are taking out Richard Noggin, and that somehow this crown has something to do with it, along with these 6 crystals that exist in the world. They also show an alternate version. You use the crystal crown, but the 3 of you are separated from each other and aren't working together. The crown fails, and Richard destroys all of you. And then you see another version of it where instead of fighting Richard Noggin, the crown opens up a portal and takes the person holding the crown home.
3 people uniting to take the crown and destroy Richard. And if we don't work together, we will fail. The 3 separated aren't strong enough.
You know, I was kind of thinking about it. It's kind of weird that we're all, like, really used to murder. Like, you'd think we'd have, like, you know, be shaking and stuff about murdering people, but we, like, don't seem to really care.
That is because once you enter the dazzling realm, there are fundamental changes that happen.
What's different about me?
Your skin is purple now. Have you not looked at your own hand?
So Yotrix, in a very cocky, like, semi-judgmental way, is, like, staring at fucking Stella with her hands up, and he looks, and fucking screams!
This is what happened to me the other night. It's okay.
Brad feels his junk and goes, nice.
The shaman looks at Yotrix and says, step forward. He shows a picture of Yotrix as a young boy running in fear from something, in extreme guilt in his heart. And feeling like a monster. And then you hear a voice in your head tell you, this is who you are. This is who you believe you are.
I would also like to have the ability to make everyone but me take their headphones off.
You see a vision of you as a child with your father, and you see how much you adore him and how much you look up to him, but you also see him telling you no when you tried to do things that weren't what he decided for you. And then you see a shadow of yourself standing at a fork in a road, and there's two paths to take. I have much knowledge of you and this world. I can help you. There are 5 more gods that you must discover. Pulls out a gem and he hands it to you. This is the gem of the sun god. We have been tasked with defending it, but your destiny is to find the other 5 and combine them with the crystal crown. By feeling it, you feel stronger, holding it in your hand. There are temples all around. The closest temple is in the overgrown bush. You must go south. It is a 3-day journey.
Well, then we better get going.
All right. So everybody, welcome to the next episode of Dungeons and Drag Queens. We're going to say it's episode 5 because we actually broke one of the episodes in half. So it made it 2 episodes. So this is episode 5 that we are streaming Dungeons and Drag Queens. And thanks everybody for coming back and hanging out with us. Let's do some introductions on our fun friends we've got here, starting with Brad.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Parker. I am Broken Dream on Discord, and I play Brad, the absolute Chad, a barbarian in the world of Dungeons and Drag Queens. I will not do. Should I do my T now, or are we gonna do it?
Yeah, what's your T for your character?
All right, so my T for Brad is Brad has never had a kiss before. All right, so he tried to train with a vacuum, because he assumed when you kiss people, you sucked really, really hard. So he thought if he could beat the vacuum with sucking, he would, be a good kisser. So yeah, that's Brad's fact. He fights vacuums essentially.
And when he told the owner of the bar that, he was like, "Well, now I know how you're gonna get your job."
How do you think Brad got his job? I'm just kidding.
Oh
Kissing,
my God.
kissing real good.
Yeah, no, just kissing.
That makes sense. Now it sounds like he has like big old lips.
Big old lip.
All right, and then next we got Jordan.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm Jordan, aka Cage Fight 4-1. My character is Yotrix, a tiefling druid, and the T on him this week is that he passed the police exam out of spite and then never joined.
What was the spite for?
Fuck my dad.
Oh. Oh.
Daddy
Okay.
issues. Okay.
So did his dad want him to be a police officer?
Yes, his father is actually the chief of police.
Yeah, that is the best reason to accomplish anything, Paper, for sure.
Flying colors, by the way, literally first in everything.
So what was part of him like, I kind of want to be a police officer now just so I can do it? Or was it literally?
No, he always wanted to be a vigilante.
Well, that makes sense. Well, if he got like a police badge, then he could like run around and be like, I'm actually the police.
He can do literally anything.
That's awesome. Love that. Love that. All right, and Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick, aka Kumanai. I play the currently level 3 Pack of the Fiend Warlock Stella, and my T is that while she's very kind-natured and very loving, she's still not technically a good person. She will do whatever it takes to get what she wants and what she needs, and her needs come first.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Respect.
Fuck yeah.
Respect.
For real. All right. So what has there been a time where she like pushed a child down to like get something from them?
No. It has to be something she wants. She did that.
Their candy bar.
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like, if I want some fucking candy, the kids
to win one of her tournaments, she sabotaged the gun of one of the other contestants.
Hell yeah. That's my goal right there.
So Paper goes, so Konami's playing as Cage. Got it.
Cage with the guitar, but
Yeah.
yes.
It's hilarious. Do you know how many times Cage just cucked me in fucking Apex because she wanted to go do something? Oh my
Like once a
god.
game. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking
at
about.
least. It's very funny. My fun fact or my tea about me is your background. That's what we're changing. Okay. The tea about me is that a couple things. I went and got my first tattoo over the last 2 weeks. So there's that. So it's this guy. It's my first tattoo. It's the little no face from Spirited Away, and he's got a little D20 that he's holding here. Also I moved, so I'm in a new apartment. Yeah. So that's the fun fact, the fun tea about Cletus. Parker, what's going on over there?
I want that.
You want what?
I want that.
The
I
background
want
changing
the
thing?
background. I want it. Give me
The
Um,
that.
hacker dad?
No.
I'm not computer inclined. Computer inclined?
Technologically?
Yeah.
Or Englishly.
Or English. I ain't good at none of them.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm a professional anime titty expert, and that's about it. If you want facts about anime titties, I got you, my guys.
Yeah, right. But
No,
so
speaking of anime titties, has anyone fucking watched the new show Bastard on Netflix?
not
because-
yet.
I want
It's
to
the
so bad.
horniest fucking show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, well,
The
uh,
horniest. Like,
well-
I'm uncomfortable watching it. I'm like, I feel like I should be in like a dark room with all of my
Parker,
shutters
we're
shut
watching
for
this. We're watching this
Dude,
for
it's-
sure.
Oh, hell yeah, we are.
Horny.
So good. I love that. Love that for me. Okay, so we have some merch, guys. Got lots of fun merch. So we have the Dungeons and Drag Queens tank tops, and we have the Dungeons and Drag Queens mug, which you can get with different colors on the inside. So it doesn't have to be red. You can get pink and green and yellow and blue, whatever color you want. It comes with black. You can get the plain white. Check out the merch store with !point merch. Kate just put it up there for you. We've got magnets for the characters, all sorts of fun shit. So check it out, support the stream. All of the money that goes for that is going to go towards making this better. So we have an editor now that we have to pay. So paying him is what that's going to go for. We're going to do a fundraiser next month. So all those things are all going to happen to make this better and make it more successful. Also, don't forget to check out the podcast, which is in the Discord. So join the Discord if you're not in it already. But yeah, all that kind of stuff. But now that we are here, we're going to jump back into some Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Put me in my purple body.
Okay, so when we last left our friends, they were talking to the Kolbutts at their tribe with one of the leaders. Do you all remember what the name of the leader was that you were talking to?
No, I forgot. I don't have anything to take
Nothing.
notes with.
High asses. Ass of the highest.
It's close. It was.
So it wasn't Stefan.
No, it was not Stefan. It was Bussius Prime.
He had that bussy.
And he was telling you that you guys need to get your hands on the Crystal Crown. And that it was the prize for the Logan Paul's Drag Royale. And then he told you where you could find that, which is in the Nether region. Specifically, it was being held in the Overgrown Bush this year. And then he told you that that's to the south of where you guys are. It's about a 2-day trek, and you guys should start heading there. So now you are at the Kolbutt camp. You guys purchased some items, right? What items did you guys get, and did you add it to your inventory?
I just got healing because I am apparently a damage magnet.
That's fair. That's fair.
I didn't add it though because I didn't know how much money we had. Or no, I did add it. I just don't know if I equipped it.
Okay, that's fine.
The only thing I bought were the bolts.
Okay, yeah, the bolts, you're good. You have those. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything else.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, I did want to buy a grappling hook and rope.
That's fine.
A grappling hook? Damn, Stella, this is why you're our leader. I'm just over here being like, dummy needs to heal. Like both dummies need to heal.
Well, that's fair. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen because I keep fucking you guys up. On tap, along with that idea, you guys should have gotten a long rest, and you guys should be back up to all of your stats and everything. Yotrix, you haven't, so I'm gonna manually do that for you. You've now taken a long rest.
Was there a pet shop?
There was not a pet shop. Nope.
Nah.
We'll have pets soon.
You might actually. So now you guys are getting ready to leave the Kolbutt's camp. You guys have all the gear that you've got. You can equip everything you have it. You guys are fully healed, ready to go. You have all of your stuff. Yotrix, you're supposed to have inspiration, so I'm giving it to you.
Whee!
You got it for your Stella comment a couple episodes ago.
Oh, I still get to keep that?
Yeah, you hadn't used it yet.
Yeah, keep it until you use it.
Oh, how do I use inspiration?
You say I'm using my inspiration.
Oh,
It can be used to give you like advantage on stuff, or
Yeah.
So all of those shit rolls that I had, I could have just been like, hey, maybe I don't want to take 20 fucking damage from a monkey ass.
Yep. You could have just
yeah, you could have used inspiration.
monkey lizards as they were.
Okay. Thanks for the help, guys.
I assumed you knew that and just chose not to.
No idea.
I feel like I'm already overstepping my bounds by telling you all this stuff. I don't want to play the game for you.
I'm just here for the ride, guys. That's it. I'm here to murder and be murdered. Let's go.
All right. So on that note, you guys are going to start your perilous trek down to the nether region in the overgrown bush, which is south of where you are. So you should actually see in the Discord that I put up a map for you.
Yes.
That is you guys are in the left over there, and you're going down to the bottom center. So you're going to be traveling through the forest for a while. We are going to roll for random encounters for you. You're going to come across 2 daytime ones and 2 nighttime ones. So your first encounter is about to happen as you travel south, and let's see what it is.
Wait, where's the map at?
It's in the Discord in the general chat.
While we're traveling, Brad is singing right now. We're going on a trip in my favorite rocket
so
ship.
as you guys are traveling down the road, you guys, it's been a long day. You haven't really had a chance to eat yet, but randomly directly in front of you, there is just a large platter of food in the middle of the pathway. It's on a table. It's in the middle of the road, and it's there.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, Brad walks up to it.
Okay.
Oh, guys, you see this feed? This looks fucking good. Don't worry. Brad
the food is hot and fresh.
Wow. Brad.
Or ice cold, depending on what it's supposed to be.
Brad. What's on there? What's on the table?
You tell me.
Steak.
I'm gonna let Brad eat all of it. Not all of it. Brad, can you test that out for me? My tummy's grumbling.
Is your tongue be grumbling? I got you.
See some fried chicken? Just take a bite of it. Let's watch.
Yeah, Brad takes a bite of some fried chicken right now.
And it's damn delicious.
Do we see something different? Did he tell us what he was eating?
Nope. He picked up a piece of fried chicken. You all saw they picked up a piece of fried chicken and ate it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, guys.
There's a table of food in the middle of the fucking
I'm gonna read you what this random encounter says. You ready? There's a plate of food on a table in the middle of the road. That's it.
I want to eat it, but it's very so clearly a trap.
I'm gonna read this to you one more time. There's a plate of food on a table in the middle of the road. That's it.
Brad shoves a piece of food in Yotrix's face. He's like, "This is so good."
It's very delicious though. There's nothing around. There's no sign. Like, do we pay for this? Is this something we should be concerned about? This is a weird place. Stella?
It could be a take one situation. Who knows?
Take one, leave one. Brad does have a bunch of like body parts he's been collecting.
Oh my god.
Excretions.
And excretions. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm doing it.
Brad, have you been keeping a list of the things that you're taking? Like, do you know what you have?
He has semen?
I'm muted. Yeah, I muted myself. I just said I don't know. I'm gonna remember and write them down right now though.
You have a bottle of cum and a bottle of shit.
That's true. You do have both of those.
That's just what I remember.
But what was the cum from?
It was from a Kolbutt when he killed it by stabbing it up the ass.
He
Oh,
has
yeah.
only been collecting Kolbutt parts.
Okay, so you have
Very
Kolbutt cum,
creepily.
Kolbutt poop, a Kolbutt butt, and then didn't you pick up a skull?
I have Gary's
Yeah,
skull.
you got the head of.
I
You
have
have
Gary's
Gary's
skull. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a butt. Do I have a butt cheek? I have a
You
butt
do.
Yeah.
You should have like half of a cheek. I'm not sure if you have a whole butt, but you at least have a cheek.
Yeah, you have a
it's
butt
just a
cheek.
It's just a cheek.
Okay.
Just the cheek.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So those are the things you have. Keep track of those because they will come in handy at some point, maybe.
All right, so as I've been non-consensually fed with a dirty ass hand that split a monkey lizard in half, thanks, Brad. I want to take the plate. Like I try to remove the plate.
For those of you at home, Brad is mouthing that he's licking his fingers from the chicken.
Yeah. I try to take the plate off the table. What
Okay.
happens?
It doesn't move. It's stuck to the table.
But the food comes off.
Mhm.
I then try to lift the entire table itself.
It doesn't move.
I kick it.
It shakes but doesn't move.
Brad starts petting the table. He's coochie,
It
coochie,
vibrates.
coochie. Ah.
Does it just move?
I think it's a puppy.
Little guy want to go fetch?
One of like the sausage links that was on the table falls off the back and just starts going.
Oh my god, he wants to go fetch.
Oh my god.
Brad, eat the
Brad
rest of the chicken. Get a bone.
got yeah, you're
Yeah.
and Brad throws the bone. He's like, go get it, boy.
And the table, it vibrates a little bit, and then you see both the front legs rip out of the ground like they were posts in the ground, and then the back legs rip out of the ground like they're posts in the ground, and you see it galloping towards the bone. And all of the food on its body starts to reshape around it and form into like a large dog shape. And it just
Brad,
runs
you
and
ate it.
it picks up the bone and brings it back. You also notice that when it does that, all the chicken that you took is right back where it was.
Okay.
You've eaten it, but it's like replenished itself.
I scratch its ear and I'm like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Where is its ear? It's an ear of corn. You scratch its ear of
I
corn.
scratch its ear of corn. And I'm like, who's a good boy? Who's a good... Guys, can I keep it? Guys, can I keep it, please?
Depends on what it eats.
I'm doing what's it called? Investigation.
Okay.
I want to see the real whatever the fuck this thing is.
What did you roll?
I got a 6.
You hear a voice in all of your heads to go, not today.
What?
Huh?
Was that Richard?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
Stella's gonna crouch down in front of the creature and ask, "Hey, little guy, what do you eat? Do you eat yourself?"
You see it spin in circles and like Ouroboros itself with its sausage tail.
Oh,
And then it just replenishes the sausage back.
so it does eat itself.
So, can I keep it? Please, can I?
As long as it doesn't eat us.
Yay! Brad's super happy and picks up the dog.
When you do that, it gets really happy and excited, but it jumps out of your arms and shakes really hard, and a bunch of food falls off in like little baggies, and then it runs off into the woods.
I chase it. Brad chases it. I run after it.
It's gone.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm collecting the food because clearly, like, I don't know. It tasted good. I don't know what to tell you. We're collecting the food.
Brad starts staring in the sunset, really sad.
So all of the food has changed from being like the really delicious food it was specifically to just standard rations. So each bag contains 2 rations, and there's 3 bags, so you each get 2 rations.
All right. I feel like the cute table puppy should have given us better food, but that's fine. We played fetch and everything.
That's why I gave you rations.
So we're just gonna walk on from this?
Yeah, you're just gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going.
Interaction. All right.
But you have food, and you notice up ahead that there is a clearing that is very much specifically designated like a video game would be for camping and save points. So you're gonna go to that because the sun's starting to set and it's nighttime now, and you guys can chit chat and amongst yourselves and set your camp up.
Brad's moping while he's cutting wood for the fire. He's like, sad. I wanted the puppy.
Misses his little food puppy.
Food puppy.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to
Stella,
take it away from its home, would you?
But no, you're right. I just really like the puppy.
Just wanted a friend.
I'm sure we can find you some creature. This is a whole new world. We don't know what on earth is in it. Not Earth anymore.
Yeah, you're right. Like maybe I could find like a gorilla thingy that's like buff and like works out with me. Like that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Who knows?
So like, why are you so good at shooting stuff? I meant to ask you that like a while ago, but like you kind of like I forget stuff. So yeah.
I used to shoot all types of things. Handguns, rifles, shotguns. Used to do it for competitions.
You ever shoot a man?
A person, no.
Hmm.
But then again, no one was ever stupid enough to challenge me.
I thought you were about to get real interesting, Stella.
Well, there's never a reason to.
Well, sure. To each their own.
Brad grabs a piece of wood and he walks and puts it on his head, and he's like, "Hey Stella, could you shoot this off my head without like boning me?"
Bradley, with what?
Well, she has a crossbow on her
She
head.
has a crossbow.
You want her to shoot a crossbow at your face?
Yeah, I trust Stella. She's a good shot. She wouldn't hit me, right, Stella? I believe in you.
So while you guys are chatting, you see these little tiny creatures, 5 of these little tiny creatures, sneaking into the camp around you. They're going, and they're just kind of meandering around the outside of the camp, like just outside of the line of light from the fire.
Stella's gonna stand up, conjure her rapier, and cast a precipitation.
Okay. These little creatures, for people at home, just so you know what they look like, they are like 2 feet tall. They look like little goblins with big old mouths and big pointy ears. They're called boggles. They have big yellow eyes and big noses, and they got giant, unproportional hands and feet for their bodies. They're like a grayish purple.
Brad pulls out a ration and he goes, "Hello guys, you want like some food?"
Roll persuasion.
Stop feeding the wildlife.
Brad, be careful. We don't know what these creatures are. They don't seem as friendly as the hound.
I think that it's gonna be okay. Often tiny things are not that bad. I lied. I rolled an 11. We're gonna die.
So it looks up at your rations and grabs them and runs back. And then you notice that the other 4 have disappeared.
Little shit stole my ration.
Are they gone?
You just don't know where they are.
All right, I'm casting fairy fire. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm
Just
casting
burn
fairy
everything?
fire.
it's not damaging.
Yeah, it's not going to damage anyone, but it's going to mark every single enemy in a 20 foot radius.
Oh, okay. So you see that is it enemy or just non-ally?
So each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. It's my choice. I want everyone lit up in green.
Okay, like all people.
Yeah, and any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So
It's a dex 11.
okay.
Can we see that we're green, or can you only see the green?
No, it's a bright thing for anyone who's there to see.
So the
Yeah.
one in front of you rolled a nat 20, so it doesn't glow. But you know where it is. But you do see two outlines glowing, one in Yotrix's tent and one in Stella's tent.
Get the fuck out of my shit! I'm like charging towards my tent.
And you're
Drop it! Drop all of it!
you see 2 of them running out with like a bed sheet and like a pillow.
No, get
And
out
it's
here!
The one that's trying to get out of Stella, she's gonna aim an eldritch blast at it.
Okay, so fun fact, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage.
Alright,
Now that you
cool.
can see it.
Brad's gonna run up and grab one and just shake him like he's shaking a baby.
Which one? Which one are you trying to grab?
What? The one that took whichever's closest to me, I guess.
The one with the rations that took the
Yeah.
rations from his closest.
I got a 16.
Okay. That hits. And Brad, roll dexterity.
Takes 8 damage off that little creature.
It does 8 damage.
I got a 5.
Yeah, you don't pick it up. He dodges you. You go to pick him up, and he just kind of jumps on your shoulder and bops you in the back of the head with the rash and jumps behind you.
The little shit just bopped me in the head with my food.
And Stella, you shot at one of the ones from your tent, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit one that has your sheet. Roll dexterity for me and get a dex save 15.
Save?
Yeah.
Oh. I got a 14. Oh, that was a dex check, not a save. I always get those mixed up. There's a 13. The roll lower.
Okay, so you hit the boggle, but you also hit the bed sheet that it was carrying, and it disintegrates.
Nicely done, Stella.
Hey, the thing that creature didn't steal my stuff, now did it?
No, but you burned it.
Yeah, it's gone anyway. I mean,
the one next to it goes.
Unless you want that to be you, drop my. Oh.
And he's going to pummel you. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so he misses. And then the two that Brad, the one that you tried to grab, attacks you. And he's going to pummel as well. And does an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit, yeah.
And he does 4 damage to you.
Oh, this little shit is like, where'd it hit me?
He hit you in the back of the head with the rations.
Would you stop that, you little shit?
He's just like hanging from your back, from your shirt. They're like,
I'm gonna
hammering your head with the rations. It doesn't hurt a lot, but it's so often and so frequent that it starts to damage you.
So I'm assuming Brad's gonna try to re-grab him.
Yeah, you can't. He's jumping around, avoiding you. He rolled very well with dexterity.
Whose kids are these? They're sticky. They're stealing our shit.
One of them runs up to you and points at you, and he squints his eyes, going,
Don't fucking talk to me like that.
and makes a bunch of rude gestures, and then runs into the woods, going.
They're dead. They're dead. I thought Stella was overreacting when she blew up her own fucking sheet. But did you guys see the fucking gestures that little shit was throwing my way? I don't even know what half that shit meant, but I can assume.
Is there still one on Brad?
Oh, yep, the one on Brad is just continually bopping in the back of the head with a ration.
Get the hell off me!
I want to snatch the one on Brad. I want to snatch it by its fucking throat.
Roll dexterity with advantage because he is distracted with attacking Brad.
By the throat!
Oh, I'm just going to stab it.
I want answers.
He rolled a 9. What did you roll?
I rolled a 3. Oh, I get to roll again, though, because I get advantage? Come on. I literally got a 1. Okay,
well,
there we go. I got a 15.
Okay, you're able to grab a hold of the one on his back, and he notices he goes,
By the throat. English. English!
Brad sticks his hand down its throat.
It comes.
Oh! Why?
I just am pointing it at Brad, horrified, gagging.
I'm shaking the absolute fuck out of this little thing. I'm just grabbing it and I'm just shaking it.
As your hand is down its throat, it starts to blush, and it's like, oh.
I snap its neck. I'm done. I snap its little fucking neck.
Brad, we need answers. Calm down.
I don't care. I snap its little fucking neck.
And
this is not the first creature you've made come in this land. Please take a breath.
I've made everything come in this world.
But don't open your mouth.
Breathe through your nose. So you snap its neck, and it falls over lifelessly on the ground in its own semen.
Brad, why?
I'm so tired of all the cum.
You're the one who keeps collecting it in jars.
I'm gonna collect that in the jar.
As you're saying that, the remaining boggle has already come up and scooped it up and run off.
Little shit!
Can I shoot at it again? Can I Eldritch Blast that one?
Sure, try. Roll with disadvantage though, because it's really far away and it's disengaging.
Okay, let's see what the second roll is. I got a 15 for the first one and a 24. 15 is the low roll.
You hit it.
Big 6 damage. Ooh.
Right, it hits him and goes, "Ah!" and then keeps running.
Dang,
All right.
those things must move fast. Oh
Did it
my
at
god.
least drop the cum?
No,
Creepy
nope, sure
little
didn't.
You're covered in it. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're right. Brad just starts scooping it in the jar, and he's muttering shit.
Okay, do you have enough? Actually, I don't care.
You have enough to get 1 vial.
All right, I get 1 vial. I gotta write this down real quick. That I have Boggle. What are they called?
Boggle.
Boggle.
I'm checking to see what else has been stolen from me, so I'm in my tent.
Okay. Do perception check.
I got a 20.
Cool.
What the fuck else is missing, bitch?
Nothing. He took nothing else. He only took the sheet.
But why the sheet?
They were trying to make their own nest.
Stella's gonna cast prestidigitation on Brad, and it's a little purple spark's gonna fly around him, and all the gunk is gonna fly off of him onto the ground.
And as soon as it does, it just kind of fades away out of existence.
Thanks, Stella.
No problem.
I'm really tired of cum. I've been cummed on a lot here, and I don't like it.
Been came on a lot.
Came, cum.
I'm not sure the semantics matter at the moment.
Drop a
Yeah,
load.
I feel
Drop
like
a
it matters
drop
a
a
little bit.
big old dumpy dump truck load on me.
Well, you and your tricks both.
Yeah,
I held that thing out. Don't fucking bring me into this, all right? I am not the one that choked to climax a tiny little sticky gremlin thing, okay?
Actually, you are the one that did that.
Fake
Fake news.
Bukigaki.
Bukaki.
Bukaki.
Oh no.
I was like, what are you trying to say?
Oh boy.
Okay. You two get some rest, and I'll take first watch.
Okay.
What am I supposed to rest with? You burned your sheet and mine's stolen. Well, come
You can
on.
rest with Brad.
No.
I give her my shirt because of chivalry.
Thanks.
Okay. Your AC goes down by 1.
No! No, it goes up because I'm a barbarian.
You're in less clothing.
I have no pants. No, I'm naked.
Wow. Okay. So you get through the night. You all get a long rest. So any damage you had, you can take it back. Yeah. So that's good. And now you are journeying forth again, and you're packing up your tent and your stuff. And here we go. Let's see what the next fun adventure is for you. Thank you for listening to this episode of Dungeons and Drag Queens. Thank you to Jordan as Yotrix, Parker as Chad, and Nick as Stella. Special thanks to John for all the audio editing on every episode. Don't forget to check out the merch store and the Discord so you can get your own merchandise and hang out with the group and chat. Thanks for the time you spent here today. We love having you here, and we hope to see you again next time on Dungeons and Drag Queens. Bye, everyone.